Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing today? This fine Tuesday? Monday? Monday morning. See Slipper in the chat saying hi. Come spam the chat for me, please, so you appear. Also, you can unmute yourself. I'll contribute.
Hello.
Hello. Whoa. Wowie. Molchek's Monday already. Oh my fucking god. How are you today? Okay, cool. Everyone's starting to slowly creep on. I need to be careful of what I show on my on one of my monitors now, because now you can pop and see, whoop, hey, there's a Chrome tab and tiny Tower Unite. Yeah, the push of a button. You're tired? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucking exhausted too, to be honest. A dog has been a complete and utter nightmare, and
She was really good last night.
no, she was, and she's been good today, but I think we're still tired from like that saga. We're now in our recovery moments, I think. So
If she doesn't sleep well, she'll sleep all day. If she sleeps all day, she won't sleep well at night.
yeah. What do you think I included in my little perverted book of things I've done?
Self-care.
There's only two things. We watched Midsummer's Night, or not just Midsummer, right?
Midsummer. Yeah.
Just Midsummer.
I don't
Do you,
know how you're supposed to pronounce it.
do you want to have a spoiler? Do you want to have a spoiler review conversation about it?
Only if chat is okay with some spoilers.
I mean, we just have to say it's gonna be a spoiler conversation. Whoopsie. If you want to watch it, leave the stream. You actually have to donate like 10,000 bits before you leave. Why'd you say? Oh, that's so cute.
That's like.
Oh, can I show that image to chat?
Go for it.
Look at this. So this is what Isabel's thinking of making for Noodle.
I'm thinking of that color scheme because that's the fucking Teddy Fresh jumper color scheme, and I have the yarn in the same colors, so.
I mean, you might as well. It's fair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Cute.
Because I have some of that blue left over from the last one I did for her, so I can do a sleeve out of that. There's definitely enough. Do you think that's a good scheme?
I think it's a good scheme. I think it looks very good.
Thank you.
Curly bait. So I'm thinking we try for 75 today, or should we do 100? Because normally we do 50. Should we go for a longer one? Try and like knock it out of the way. Do we have anywhere to be today?
No.
No, we don't. Okay, I'll do 99. Because I don't think it actually allows you to purchase more than 100 items at once. Okay. Okay. Oh, also, I'm not sure how much of this I'm allowed to share. Should I assume any of it? Regarding the model I'm being made. What do you think, Isabel?
I think you should keep that as a surprise.
Okay, I'll keep it as a surprise. That is fair. I'll do that. But we're getting exciting model information. So. Here's Dr. Disrespect. Perfect. That's fucking perfect. Oh, just the full model, the name, the profile photo.
Do you think I should make this jumper a size larger than I did for the last one so it can go over her harness?
Yeah, probably.
A bit worried it's going to be like huge then, but... I'll see how it goes along the way.
Okay, let's talk about Midsummer. What are your immediate thoughts about the 2019 horror movie?
Is it horror? Like, I mean, I guess it is horror, but
If The Shining is horror, then Midsummer is horror.
I thought going into it that it was going to be less intense than it was. It had very good atmosphere building. It was very intense.
The marketing for it kind of like ruins a bit of the plot twists and shit.
Well, I don't know. I feel like all of the marketing made it very clear that they're doing some kind of like dressing up in kind of weird outfits and being all naturey. Like I don't think that was kept a secret really.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're only like halfway through the movie. Like, you realize, like, oh shit, these outfits are like only for people that are part of the cult.
Yeah, I was expecting them all to kind of like get dressed up straight away.
Mm.
Be kind of like tee hee hee giggle. But
So,
no.
so the fact that that didn't happen is like, okay, so I know what's gonna happen now. But then again, I didn't see any of the production stuff. I'm just saying this in retrospect.
I liked how kind of intentional everything, like all the details in the film felt.
Yeah, like the bear in the cage.
Well, I mean more so like things not being like hidden,
Yeah.
but not being like obvious. Like the whole film, you're feeling kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know, like this the YMS review was very much like, oh, there's lots of build up and then there's no payoff. I feel like the whole thing is build up because there isn't big payoff because
But there's continuous payoff throughout, though.
it's not. I don't think it's supposed to be like, oh, and then they all died or whatever.
No,
like,
but the payoffs and like, oh, he actually kissed her quite like aggressively there. Oh fuck, this the subtext we've been seeing the whole film is actually realized.
I feel like it was quite nice payoff. I don't know. It feels like the wrong wording because it wasn't really like, oh, and everything became clear. Like I feel like it was very clear the whole time. Like
I feel like that's a very like niche definition of a payoff.
I mean, I feel like the payoff is like the build up, like that it's uncomfortable in an imaginable, realistic discomfort way. It's not just like suddenly there's a big action scene.
This okay, I'm showing like he has the Tao Unite Chrome tab mix. This actor is the funniest fucking person in the world. He's role in the movie.
Isn't he in one of like the Narnia movies or something?
He was such an asshole. Yeah, he was in the Narnia movie.
Very believable asshole.
Very believable asshole. Very well acted. Like, he felt just so out of place. Let's see. Son of Rambo in 2007. Good acting, good acting. Jealous. I'm not going to talk too much about personal lives. But someone in Isabel's life is an actor.
Not really.
I feel like if you've acted in something in the past, you are an actor. Like, you can't say, like, if Will Smith stopped acting 6 years ago, you wouldn't say he's not an actor. Because he has shit that's out there, he's an actor. Does this make you feel uncomfortable, or you don't want to, like, talk too much for their sake?
I'm counting my stitches.
Not at
Sorry.
all related.
I don't know. I feel like if someone's had like 1 gig, and it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how
I'll,
they feel about it.
I'll,
It's probably about how they feel about it now, is whether they would call themselves an actor.
okay, I think that's fair.
Like, do you
Unless,
identify with that anymore, or
I think that's fine to a point, unless they've produced like a large body of work. Like, if I wrote 50 books and then at the end I'm like, I don't think I'm a writer, they wouldn't know. They would no longer like be like, look at this guy isn't an author. They're gonna put me in a separate category as like dude or anything. The full context, if I'm allowed to give it, because I don't think it's a big deal. Is it?
like just like the hesitation of I'm not sure is like enough to be no. I think.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm sure, but okay.
Okay, you're sure. Right. Do you know?
The Muffin Man?
I was gonna ask if you knew where the stitch markers are, but I don't think you do.
They're under the table, aren't they?
Are they back in the table again?
Yeah, they're in the table in their little like see-through box.
Okay. I will
You
just
little
some.
bitch.
What?
I'm not gonna even ask you because you probably don't even know where the stitch markers are.
No, like I don't know if you remember that they're even called stitch markers. And
There's
stuff.
little colourful things that you put in
Yeah.
the. Yeah, I know what a stitch marker is.
Do you just like them because they're cute and colourful?
Yeah,
Aww,
and that's enough of a reason.
that's quite cute.
My ego, it's growing. Call me cute more.
You are cute.
Oh. I feel so fucking tired today. Dude, so many people on my friends list are here.
That's cute.
One, apparently. I feel like there's two. Anyway. Maybe they haven't loaded in properly yet.
I'm confused.
Why are you confused?
Like, all the crochet I've been doing recently has been like either single stitches or doubles, and I'm doing half doubles. I just don't remember what they look like. I'm just having a moment.
That's fair enough.
Crochet terms are so stupid. It's like this stitch is a double crochet. This one that's slightly smaller than it, it's a half double crochet.
If you were to crochet a noose for yourself, what type of stitches would you use? What's the strongest stitch?
Oh, they don't really talk about them like that. Probably a single crochet. Doubles are like long, so I feel like they are kind of stretchier and springier.
Okay.
So either a slip stitch or a single would probably be like considered a stronger stitch. It makes it like a tighter weave.
So slip stitch noose is what you're saying. That's a pretty good band name. That's a pretty good band name. What would you play?
Nothing.
I feel like you would be the vocalist
No.
of Slip Stitch Noose.
Why?
Because like you have a very grungy ginger voice, and I think it would lend itself good to the vocals. Do you not feel that energy? Like you have like inherent punk rockiness.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like not like outwardly.
Not outwardly punk rockery.
Yeah, which I feel like if you're going to be the vocalist, you need to be very outwardly and overtly into what you're trying to sell.
But I think the fact that you're not fully into it is what makes it like a product for our audience. You don't even give a shit. Yeah, exactly. If you're called fucking Slipknot noose, Can't not be
Slip
ironic.
stitch.
Slip stitch, thank you. Not slip knot. You see, you even remembered. You're keen on the idea. I'll do the drums. Just a vocalist and a drummer.
That sounds a bit too intense.
Just you moaning and me giving you like little explosions in the background, like. And another thing.
Yeah, it would just be me having like a big rant.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. Let me giving
Like,
you vote
you
like.
being like, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. I'm down. We need to make a single, because then we can get picked up at least.
No. Too silly.
I don't want to get picked up. I want to get put down.
Yeah.
Sad.
I mean, if your band is going to be called Slip Stitch News, right?
I feel like you can't kill yourself. That's too like sad.
Yeah. No, I don't want to.
I feel like you have to live
And
forever.
I don't think it's in anyone's best interest to do that either. So.
Okay, cool. You're thinking so clinically about it.
Because it's like not a fun topic, is it?
Economically speaking, I think it's not viable killing yourself. You're not gonna be able to pay your bills if you're dead. Like, I mean, come on. Think about it. It's basic economics. You can't buy the latest Slip Stitch new album if you're deceased. Can we at least like create like a band album photo together, you and me? Where like you're singing into a mic and I'm holding drumsticks, and then I can put it like on an album in Tower Unite.
I'm too much of an introvert for that.
To take a photo with me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's severe.
To like stage a photo.
Stage a photo? What do you mean, to pose?
Yeah.
You're too introverted to pose for a photo?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think it's true.
You're scared of becoming cringe. You're
Yeah.
fearful.
Pardon?
You're fearful.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We'll skip the song. Nothing too exciting in the ocean so far today, really. I feel...
Fish you on there?
How many fish? 91. Oh, we've only been streaming for like 21 minutes, so.
Wait, you mean like that? That's how much bait you've got left?
Yeah.
No, you've caught 91 fish.
No, I've caught 9 fish.
Nice.
No, 8 fish, because the bait was 99. So 8 fish.
Do you think you'll do anything with that needle that I sent you? So dumpy.
I don't know. I want to use on the pixel thing somehow.
I think pixel art's quite fun. I just like have no idea to approach like the idea of animation. Like
What I imagine you do is you take the whole head off piece and you shimmy it down one, because then when you play it up and down, it just bobbles like back and forth. And then with the tail, you do the same thing where you bob the tail up and down 1 pixel. Yeah, can I show the people what you're talking about?
yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Isabel did this art. It's very cute. Okay. And she's like, I don't know how to animate it. So all you have to do is like cut it here by its neck, and then just like shimmy it down 1 pixel, and then take the tail and maybe curl it in on another drawing slightly and shimmy it down. Because then it's got like a wagging tail back and forth. And if you do that like 2 frames still 2 frame wag, then I don't know. I think that'll work. At least it's some way to start. And then you can start adding little details and more frames if you want.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to be too large now. This jumping.
Oh my god, this thing's taking forever.
What?
Not the fish. The I'm trying to get like my chat to appear on the stream.
Uh-huh.
But like it's so fucking long. Well. Speedy crab. Ban him. Fucking ban him. Spamming the chat. Disrespectful. Oh my god, I own 20 speedy crabs. This is the best thing ever. Okay, let me fix this slightly. Chrome chat, there we go. It'll get there eventually. Yeah, let's do that in the meantime. Headphones make me feel like such an idiot. Because I'm constantly going to scratch my head. And then like I end up putting my hands like on top of where the headphones are. I'm like poking myself in the head like an idiot.
Oh dear.
I'm the same when it comes to like wearing like a motorcycle helmet. I often like try and like adjust my glasses and stuff and bashing my fingers into the visor.
You're same with face masks as well. You kept trying to drink things through them.
I did. I
You've got to
did.
get better with that now.
Yeah. Hey, Milkshakes is with me. Dressed up as a ReZero furry. Let me see if I can get this quickly. I'm going against what you're saying, and I'm gonna show it off anyway because I'm hyped. Okay. I'm too excited. Look at this cool model that's coming out so far for my Tower Unite model. Sponge Pia's working on it, and they're doing a very good job. Fucking extremely fast turnaround. Like, the speed is intense. It's one of those things where I'm like, I know it makes me feel like an arsehole, or look like an arsehole rather. But there are some things. Sorry, I'm catching a fish and you can't see it. Bongos. Yeah, it looks very cool. Wait, let me pop you out. Gotta get that fish still. Lol. Okay, cool. Good luck. Time fish, right? I'll think of some Terminator puns if I can. Oh yeah. Yeah, the time fish eludes you. Okay. When it comes to art and time and stuff, I always feel like if an artist spends an hour of work on something, you give them, you know, a little bit above like minimum wage for the hour of work. That's how I feel about a lot of things. Kind of like your commission, if you take 6 hours to make it, then maybe you should cost 60 quid to do the work. Whereas I don't feel the same with 3D modeling at all. Because from my perspective, there's such a big learning curve needed to like start doing it in the first place.
Yeah, like I guess if you commission someone to tailor you something, like they're doing
exactly. It's such a niche skill.
It's very niche. Mind you, you pay artists as much as you value them as well. Obviously, over that.
Yeah, and some artists are very nice to me as well, and like don't charge me as much as they probably should. you know. So
But then you give them a tip.
I'm very hyped, yeah. So getting my own model. You know, it's one of those goals that, like, the moment you talk about it, it kind of spoils it. So it's difficult to be public about it. But I'll do it anyway because I'm really bad at at judging things.
You're bad at keeping surprises.
I'm bad at keeping secrets and surprises. But, like, I'm hoping kind of like if people produce Tower Unite art in the future, to randomly see like a tiny purple urchin in the corner somewhere. You know, I want it to become like ambiguous, like a fucking leech, sucking life out of the community. Another scary noises. What's your best vampire noise?
I'm not making a vampire noise.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Are you a pussy?
Yeah.
Wow. I expected more from you.
I don't think you did.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I'll make you coffee.
Oh my god, will you? Hell yeah.
if you stop bullying me on stream.
Okay, well, I mean, for now, yeah. I can't guarantee forever. Sorry, I got a personal message on my phone.
What?
Anna says she might want to hang out.
What, today?
Yeah, 4 or 5
that'd be
p.m. But not all the way at ours.
Well, we can go to any dog-friendly restaurant or cafe or whatever.
Sounds good. Organize with Isabel.
Okay, cool. I'll handle this.
Oh, bye-bye. Fish.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I should have told you. Ah.
No, it's okay. Wait, did you know?
No, I didn't notice. I was looking at my...
Then how could you have told me?
It makes me feel bad.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I should have been able to predict the future.
Ah.
That's one thing that, like, I feel like I've matured, and the moment you say you feel like you've matured, you definitely haven't. That's the way the world is. But I feel like I've matured where I don't expect as much from random people. Because I'm kind of like, I have been through bad times before as well now. Where, like, if someone's like, oh, I'm not being very helpful because I've had a bad day. I'm like, yeah, I've been there. Do you know what?
Very easy to be forgiving of people if you think of them as people.
Yeah. The thing is, for me, the moment people are rude, like, my brain turns off. And I stop having that, like, nice demeanor. But then sometimes people just snap because they're having a bad day and it makes you aggressive and yada 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 yada. I'm sorry I'm such a fucking loose cannon.
Yeah, you're a bit scary sometimes. Are you gonna give context? Or just...
Like, what story do you want? The fact that upon us leaving the park, I randomly, like, gave middle finger to some woman in the distance. Without thinking, because I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I think that was... I don't think that was the right thing to do, but...
Okay, so we're good for each other.
They were being not appropriate, right?
There was someone at the park that took photos of our dog when we came in without asking our permission from a distance, which is fine. That's a bit creepy, you know. That happens.
No, but obviously, if you see a cute dog and you're really awkward, you might take a photo of the dog and be like, "Look, I saw a cute dog." Like, that's not, you know, that's not a big deal at all.
But the thing is, she had no expression on her face, so she was taking photos of our dog from a distance, like. And there's been quite a few like dog nappings in Plymouth. Like, it's been quite a bad issue.
Yeah, over COVID.
So people need money, they grab a dog, it's a quick, easy, like 500, 600 quid.
Or even more than that. at the
Even,
moment.
you know, so it's a very lucrative, horrible business. So people without emotion taking photos of your dog the moment you enter the park.
She followed us
Right?
around the park.
Yeah, so that happened, right? But then also when she was like, I was like, okay, she's taking photos. I'm gonna try and like be coy and move out the way. Because she was trying to like make it look like she wasn't taking photos of the dog, like maybe she was just taking photos of the park.
Yeah, and the park has a nice view. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would take photos from the park. It's cute.
So then we moved like out the way, and then she followed us with her camera. And I was like, okay, cool. But the final cherry on top is when we were leaving the park, she was taking photos of us from a distance leaving. So what I think is she works with someone where like, oh, there's this small dog that enters the park at this time and leaves the park at this time. I'm gonna sell this information to someone else, and then they might pinch the dog. Think they're asking for a price check on Noodle? Yeah, I think there's some dodginess going on. So yeah, when I
It's frustrating with Needle because everyone thinks she's really
so
expensive.
she was
also,
taking
and
she was
she's really
taking
not.
yeah, she I think she would be now because she turned out so lovely. But when she
I
was
mean,
born,
the type of dog she is not.
yeah, but when she's like looking stunning. She's turned out beautiful. But when we were leaving the park, she was taking photos of us. I decided to like give her the middle finger as I was leaving, just so she could have it on camera. And Isabel turned to me like really confused, like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you just showing your middle finger to people at the park?"
We have not seen her since.
We haven't.
Thing is though, that park's really nice. There's like enough of a kind of community that.
Oh
I
yeah,
think-
most of the park people are lovely.
Yeah.
But the
Park
mature
people
thing is
are
not
very
to like
specific.
just like shoot the bird in openly at a park in the distance.
Yeah, in front of children.
Ah, children, who cares? Oh no, my child, so you have your middle finger up. They're gonna know that they have a middle finger. It's like kids are gonna discover it themselves.
I mean, doing that random, like seemingly randomly to someone in the distance is maybe not something.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I'm not here to be a role model for your kids. I'm a fucking, like, neckbeard anime fan. Chair anime society person that spends 3 hours a day fishing in a video game. Like, don't look at me for...
Spiritual advice.
Yeah, well, maybe for spiritual advice. I'm feeling pretty good, but not for economic advice. Milkshakes. I haven't been to a park since a guy followed me with a camera snapping photos. Never said a word to me. Creepy as fuck. I lacked a cute dog though.
Ooh, that's really creepy.
That's really like off-putting. Thing is, like, it's really difficult to know what is like a serial killer and a neuroatypical person. Which sounds fucking horrible, right?
I feel like photos are like a step too far though, like whatever's happening.
But
Like,
but
I
some people
understand,
just
like, no, but I understand someone like calling you like cute at what seems like an inappropriate time because they don't understand like
they have
that's-
bad social cues, yeah.
Yeah, like, and you can be understanding that, but photos is not.
It's not okay. It's the same as like jacking off and like I understand why you might do it in your own weird mind, but still not socially acceptable. I feel quite bad. I always feel very embarrassed about this. But I'm the guy at every party that like whips their camera out. Because like I don't know, I'm very sentimental when it comes to like that type of shit. And everyone always looks so awkward, like, oh, you're gonna catch me without makeup on, or, you know, I'm gonna be seen with a drink in my hand. I don't want my professors to see I have a social life. And I'm like, it's just a fucking photo, my dude. Are you embarrassed to be with me? What is this weird shit? Ugh, I don't want people knowing I was hanging out with you. God. Hey, golden cat sack.
Sorry.
Do you think I've become less or more neurotic?
Less.
Less? Okay, why is that?
Medication.
Pardon?
Medication.
Medication. Okay, I mean, that's fair.
I think you get slightly less kind of hung up on things, which makes you seem less neurotic.
It makes me just feel fucking lazy. You know? Because I'm like, oh, okay, I'll put that off when I'm in a better headspace to deal with it. But then the whole time, kind of like, I could have just gotten it out the way. But sometimes you do really need, like, to have stuff breathe for a bit.
I'm confused. Oh, Anna messaged me, by the way, so I am networking.
Awesome. I didn't want to explain the whole situation at the chat, so...
Yeah.
But I hope she explained the full situation to you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. It's awesome. It felt so weird yesterday on stream. Because someone had like a username that was like death to all trans people. Which is like not very nice, right? So like I blocked and banned them. Like kind of like, I don't know what it means. Like I can't see their player model. They're like a weird entity to me. And I don't want to get into any like based, non-based opinions about the whole situation. But they were a platinum player. And I felt kind of weird, like having like someone that's rarely a big fan of Tower Unite being openly aggressive while using their account. I'm just kind of like, it's not a very smart thing to do if you know someone's streaming and you have like so many hours in the game, but you're like, I'm gonna like do a slur on stream publicly. Do you think TU has no moderation? Do you think people are fucking stupid?
I don't know. I don't think you can hold like all the mods and stuff accountable for like one person being like.
No, but like that type of shit happens quite often though, right? Like that type of, and if they're this like, if they're that high leveled in the game, like, is this just their one time they're like, lol, I'm just gonna do this now? Or is the type of behavior that's been like prevalent throughout the entire?
I mean, it's like, obviously it's not June anymore, but it was like relatively recently Pride, so I don't know if it could be that they changed it for that.
I don't know if folks just don't report it. Maybe it's possible.
Yeah.
Milkshake sweating like like everyone low key in Tawida it's like a Nazi or something, and like I'm just not in on it, and everyone's kind of like, haha, yes, no one reports that stuff. Very weird, haha. Single sweat drop goes down forehead.
But did I say I was making you a coffee?
Mhm.
Oh. Sorry, I will make you a coffee.
Just the smiley face is perfect. Thank you.
Oh, can I show you my fucking crochet progress?
Mhm.
Okay, let me mute.
I think I can move the chat up slightly now. I reported one kid in the Discord who called my mother autistic, and he was removed immediately, so I don't know. I feel like the devs take it seriously. No, they probably do. I just think it's really fucking weird for people to put themselves in that scenario is all. But then again, I'm sure me as a kid, like I had one or two like really stupid moments where I did inappropriate stuff, so you don't know people's headspace. That looks cute, and that's for their neck.
Yeah, will her head go through?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a little stretchy, but it's not.
No,
the
her
yarn's quite not stretchy.
it'll have a gap for her collar and
Yeah,
stuff
no,
as well.
her neck's weirdly thin.
Yeah,
She got a tiny neck.
that'll be fine.
Do you want me
Yes.
to use that one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The thing is, right? Like, I'm also, I'm not keen on reporting people either. Like, for the most part, you just kind of like hope like the community can kind of like fix shit without having developers get involved. But I don't know. Doesn't matter, man. If it doesn't help get me Screamy Boy, it's unimportant. Why would they call your mom autistic? It's a very weird comment to make. Oh yeah, you shouldn't bother with it myself, but this kid was really obnoxious. Even tried spamming with every one ping. Okay. I used to, as a kid, right? I used to hang out on the Cyanide and Happiness forums. And my account got, like, banned for being, like... I don't remember the reasoning, kind of like, no kids allowed on the forum. I didn't say I was a kid, but they could tell I was a kid. And at the time, I felt like everyone was being really unjustified to me. Like, I was like, oh, why were the moderators of Cyanide and High Happiness like such cunts? Like, the actual like creators of the webcomics would sometimes like step in and tell me to like stop being so annoying. And I was like, oh, you know, fuck everyone involved. And then like years pass, like 10 years pass. And I somehow managed to go look back at the old messages and they're fucking like cringes as fuck. So I guess when you are a cringe child, you do not realize how much of a cringe child you are. And like, there's some games you've been playing for a very long time, like CS:GO, for example. It would suck to like make a stupid decision early on that like stops you from playing for like the rest of your gaming career without buying a new account awkwardly. I miss Isabel. I miss her being in the call. I'm so alone. What's going on over here? Okay, cool. Something interesting, but it's not something I can divulge on chat, unfortunately. On stream. I feel like, Milt, that you're gonna get the time fish before I get the Screamy Boy. Then again, I only did catch like one or two, maybe only one, during this what is fucking like 40 hours now of fishing. So far, both of us are unlucky. Okay, I think that's very fair. So I'm gonna take a look at the kiwi farms. Oh, so yeah, Chris Chan got arrested. Because he pretty much stole money from his mom's accounts, and as a result of using her email, or using her account, contacted her under some type of like restriction law. So he's been arrested. So that's interesting. Seems we got at least half the server fishing here though. Lol. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. If only they were all in my fucking chat. Think about it. If you all only gave me £40,000 each, I'd be a millionaire. Think about it. You don't have to like contribute anything at all, really, in the grand scheme of things. Come on, I'm a poor Twitch streamer. I can't afford Razer products to eat. I'm not sure I want to put kiwi farms up on stream. Hey Zoe, how are you?
Hi.
Bye, I love you.
I love you.
Can I have a kiss, please?
Yeah, we need to get some more of my milk.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Gonna do a walk, 2 walks then today. A shop walk and a noodle walk.
I'm still discussing where we might meet up. We might take Noodle with us if maybe we're going to a cafe or something.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Cool. Love you, sweetheart.
Love you too.
Very tired and have a headache. Just woke up. Oh, sorry. There we go. Why you have a headache? Why are you very tired? Tell me your life story. How have your bowel movements been recently? Give me all the details of your life. Seven. Oh, did I? Oh, I don't think I mentioned this on stream. Let me, if I can go into my Amazon. But I'll open our Amazon over here. I might potentially have been a bit intoxicated and spent a lot of money on Amazon because I went through a Brandon, you deserve things, sweetheart. You've worked hard and you should spoil yourself. So I'll show you. Actually, I can do it like this. I don't think this will reveal too much information. Let me go here.
Don't show your order number, hey?
Okay, that's fair. I can show like the actual listings. So, I bought myself this crab because I really wanted it. So that's coming soon. I also got myself a bunch of stickers. Okay, ever since I was like a kid, right? I've wanted one of those like big flashlights with like the fuck off amount of lumens. Like the ones where you can like shine it into a field and the entire field lights up. So I bought myself one of those. I don't know why I'll need it, but I will own it and it will be mine. What else? I bought Isabel a jellyfish. I got one of those massages that like look like the weird fucking sex toys. Like the one that's like a ball on a stick. This thing. I ordered this. So I want to get fucking pounded in the back by Isabel. Do you search for this stuff or is it recommended by Amazon? I search for some of it. But last night I went through every single Amazon's recommended category of like these are the movers and shakers. And I went through like home and beauty products, this, because I was like, girl, you spoil yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Also, oh, 9 more items. Let me see all 9 items. Oh, I got this thing. We also bought a one of those temperature things where you kind of stick it against someone's head and it goes beep. And it tells you the temperature rather than sticking it in like anyone's ear because it's kind of grim.
It tells you how much they cost at the shop.
Exactly. Only 40 quid. They're like 18 minimum. Holy shit. It's fucking, I'm excited. And it's got lots of reviews, so. We've got a little vacuum hand thing so we can pick up chocolate quickly for Noodle. And then I bought myself this thing for children.
Because you are one.
Because I am a child. But I bought this thing. And
It's really cute.
it does this on the walls. And I'm thinking that might be cool for stream. You know, kind of like add some more color to the background and stuff. Like add to the aesthetic. So. That's what I did. I treated myself. And Isabel didn't seem too upset with me. So that's good. That is a successful result.
None of it's like too ridiculous or too expensive, but
Yeah, the crab is like 8 quid. It's so
crab's
cute.
good.
It's so cute. I'm so excited for it.
And to be fair, like I did just spend like 30 quid on yarn for myself, so
That's fine. I mean, like, you can, like, you have a free, like, ticket to spend as much money as you want because of how much my computer costs.
I don't want to. I wanna get house.
No, I agree. I too would like a house and a garden. Seeing how happy Noodle is on grass makes me feel kind of guilty for not having like a nice patch of land for her.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's good we've got outdoor space at all, but it's not.
Hope your house hunting's going good. There's like no reason to be ashamed of like how much we have for stuff, right?
What do you mean?
Like I can just talk numbers without like any.
Yeah.
Yeah. I currently have. Well, we currently have £90,000 that we can put on a deposit. But the type of places we want are just slightly out of the mortgage range on that.
We can't get a good mortgage because we're young people.
Yeah. I have quite a bit of work experience, but Isabel doesn't have much. So our first, call has to be get Isabel some work experience, so the mortgage companies will trust us.
Yep.
Which is like quite easy to do in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, no, it should be fine. It's just frustrating. Just. Oh, I watched a Netflix show earlier. Like I watched one episode of it, and I'm not gonna watch the rest of it. I don't think, because it was the fucking it made me die.
I don't know how to. Do you know how to check my credit score? Do you have a good app or thing like recommendation? Wait, what was the show called?
It was called marriage or mortgage or marriage or something like that. And the idea of it is like these people have like an amount of money that they've saved up.
Yeah.
But they don't have enough money to get married and get a house. So they want to decide whether they're going to get married or get a house.
Get a house. Always get a house.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
You're fucking
But
crazy.
The first episode they didn't. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Idiots.
But
A one-day party or like forever property.
I don't understand because they had a deposit of like 35,000, and they were like, oh, we can get a mortgage that goes up to 450,000. I'm like, what? Why can we only get a mortgage of like me? Made me angry. I want to get a fucking £500,000 house.
So we have to save up a little bit and get some good credit, which is easy enough to do. I have a job. Isabel can get a part-time thing. Simple.
One of us can get a credit card and never use it.
Yeah, I can get a credit card. No, you should get a credit card.
Use it.
I shouldn't get a credit card. I asked Isabel a question. Was it on stream? That I asked if you'd break up with me if I put all of our money on black.
I
What?
might have been on stream.
I don't remember if it was on stream,
I
but
think it was on red last time you asked.
okay. I asked Isabel the question, like, if I put all of our money on, like, red, if I telling her and I lost it, would she break up with me? And she said no. She would, like, never trust me with money ever again, probably. And I could
Yeah,
have...
it would put a big strain on our relationship, but I wouldn't like. I think you're allowed to make mistakes. That would just be a very bad mistake.
Dude, how fucking, like, lax is that?
No.
I would break up with you so hard if you took all of our money out of the account and put it on red. I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I think
The
it's...
thing is, with you,
Yeah.
I don't want to call you a gambling addict. I don't want to say you have an addictive personality, but
I do.
But you like stocks, and I can imagine you accidentally pushing it a little bit too far.
The thing is, okay.
And I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, that means everything's ruined, because I know you.
Thank you for knowing me, sweetheart. I'm excited for the vacuum to arrive. Okay. I think stocks are only dangerous. Okay, no, that's not true. Stocks are dangerous if you need the money right away. If it's money you need it all for any fucking reason, don't do it. But if it's money sitting in your pocket that's kind of like your rainy day money, and you invest it wisely, then that's good. Otherwise, don't. We have quite a few people on the stream and not in the chat. If you're in the stream, make sure to follow. If you like me playing Tower Unite, how many times a week? 4 times a week? Yeah. 3 challenge videos and aka like fishing for now to catch a Screamy boy. It'll probably be Wowzilla next, and then some mini games on Friday. You should both get one to improve credit score. They're very scary, Zoe.
Yeah, but you don't have to do anything with them. Like, literally just forget you have it.
Do I not have to pay like a anything?
I don't know. I think you probably have to use it occasionally, right?
You could try and invest in
We can
Fantasy's
look
less
into it.
risk.
We can look into it.
We'll see.
Anyway, this Netflix show is like the worst thing.
Yeah.
Because like the whole time, like, because there's like a person that's in charge of showing them things that could contribute towards their their dream wedding that fits in their budget, and there's someone who shows them like all the houses and stuff that they could afford with their budget.
Yeah.
And like the whole time the wedding person was showing them stuff, the couple were kind of like, ooh, but that's really expensive though. You know, and the wedding person looked like visibly like
Upset.
cringing at them talking about their budget the whole time. But it's like these people are there because they don't have as much money to spend on things as they'd want to.
It just sounds like an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't want to give us like 500 quid for chairs?
And then like
It's
like they're really like the wedding planning person was like really trying to like convince them like that
Yeah.
their wedding is more important than getting a house or whatever.
Yeah,
And,
of
like,
course
the
they
whole
are.
time-
It's money. That's
Yeah, but I mean, like the whole time, like the it was a straight couple, so the woman was kind of saying like, oh, I'm really bad at making decisions. I don't like making decisions. I'm very indecisive. So like she's got like this person like absolutely pushing her like, you need to do this. And she's like, oh, but I don't want to spend £1,500 or dollars on curtains. And it just made me like sad.
Zoe,
It was too scary.
if you and Louis get married before Isabel and I do, I will allow you to put a tattoo on my ass cheek. Is that fair?
What?
'Cause I want to see them going to town hall tomorrow and be like, oh yeah, we're married now officially.
That's not nice.
What?
Don't pressure people into getting married.
I'm not pressuring anyone. I'm just saying you
Even if you're in a loving relationship, it's not something you have to do.
It is if you want a tattoo on my ass, though. It is something you have to do.
They probably saved the money for a house and were kind of pretending to be interesting for the show. No, but they went for the wedding in the end. They chose the wedding person's plan. And all of the houses were really nice and in budget. But the wedding person was like, oh, because we're on the show and we're special, we spoke to the people like at the venue and they said they'd give you a bunch of free things. So they were like, yep, we'll take the stuff. So it's just, I don't know. It would be cute if it was a show that was kind of showing you like this is how you can stretch your budget to make things work. But they were just like, no, we can get you lots of freebies because we're on the show. Please take the wedding. Please don't go with the estate agent. It was weird. What? Sorry, I'm sorry. It was really sad though as well because the guy was like, "Oh, I'm moving to this part of America for my work, so I'm having a hotel paid for me for like a month, but then after that I need to find a place." So there's like big pressure for them to buy somewhere, and then like the wedding planner's like, "Oh, but we can give you like basically a free wedding." Pulling these faces, I see you.
I love you. It sounds like trash.
I love you too. It was. It made me cringe so much because there's like a section at the end where like the couple are sat in a room with the wedding planner and the estate agent, and the wedding planner is kind of like, "Oh, go with my option. Look at these deals." And the estate agent's like, "No, go with my option." And they're all visibly cringing at each other. It was really bad. I didn't like
Were they like, okay, you guys have to be catty with each other and try and convince them?
I think so.
So it's kind of like, be like you're in Lush and you're working against your colleague to get the sale.
Yeah, I guess. But like they look really like awkward. Like the way it was edited as well would be like the couple being like, "Oh, that's really nice," and then cut to like the estate agent being like, "Ugh."
Okay, we're with dinner tonight. Let's watch another episode together.
It's fucking awful. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Zoe's on your side. Why are you sorry?
Going on a massive rant about like how cringy the show.
No, I appreciate it. It's content.
Yeah, don't invite me onto the call.
Yeah, I
Can't
know.
deal with it.
Exactly. Exactly.
How's your coffee?
Very yummy, thank you.
Oh my god, can I tell you about Noodle?
Yeah, go for it.
I went downstairs to make coffee, right?
Yes.
And she's like lying under the duvet with her head stuck out.
Yeah.
But she's not asleep. She's just kind of looking at me, and she wasn't like excited to see me either. She was just kind of like, "Oh, it's you."
Aww.
And then like while I was making the coffee, like she went back under the duvet again, like completely. And then as I was leaving with the coffee, she kind of sticks her head out and just kind of looks at me again. I'm like, okay. I think she's just really tired, but she wants to see what's going on. But it looks like she's absolutely like miserable.
I managed to capture a really beautiful video of Noodle, by the way.
Yeah.
Of her entering the blanket by herself.
Oh.
From the spy cam. If you want to look at it.
Yeah, you gotta show everyone it. You can't be like, I have a cute video.
Yeah, I'll show everyone. The spy cam. Ooh. But I need to zoom it in.
The let's pray that no one breaks in through our window camera.
Okay. Okay, there's a fish to catch. So let me capture this fish first.
A fish.
Just remember why we're here. And I'll show you guys this video in a second. I can't believe Christian's been arrested. It's fucking amazing.
It makes me sad. Like, it's not. Like the idea that like people for like years have been like, we need to form groups so that we're protecting this person, I guess, from themselves.
Yeah.
And then something like this has happened.
Okay, you ready? You're gonna see this horrible video off my phone. Close up. This noodle. And she's getting into the duvet by herself.
You can do it.
Go noodle, go. You can do it.
No, don't give up.
Go. And then she pushes in. Oh. And then she closes it as well.
Oh.
She has like her own missions in life, and she achieves. Noodle tucking herself in now. They grow up so fast. They do.
Oh,
Rub-
you gave her one of the pigs, didn't you?
Yes, I gave her one of the squeaky pigs,
And she loves it.
and she loves it. And it makes a very unique sound compared to all the other ones. So you'll like be watching TV, and behind you you'll just hear like a pig snorting. You'll be like, oh, okay, cool. I know what Noodle's chewing on and where she is. All is right in the world. Like, I understand why people want to put bells on their animals. Because if you don't know what your dogs are up to or your cats are up to, it's just fucking like, what are they doing now? But yeah, all my pigs live on my shelf behind me now. And they look very cute. They're all in a line. It's to scare away mice if you don't want them to catch them. There's fucking people screaming outside. Someone outside going, hey you! Come here! Come here! It's like, okay.
Okay.
Fucking calm down. Let's see who's all fishing with us. Dr. Disrespect's been here the whole time. We got Ark. We have adorable fluffy monster. Acris. Pretzel. Malt shakes. Fergant. And D2. Dude, so many fucking people. It's amazing. I'm starting to feel a bit dubious because, like, I've still got 71 bait left and it's already been an hour. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I watched Mezzo Forte, which is an anime from, let's do our research on the fly. Okay, I'll show you guys in a second. Actually, I can show you at the same time. So, Mezzo Forte, which is that anime on the bottom right. I watched it. And here's my review. You should watch it yourself. It's pretty good. Except the sex scenes they did in that are like really fucking creepy and weird and kind of like predatory. I got a broken television. Kind of like, it's an action sci-fi story. Where people are selling like robots to people that look like women. So they could be used in the sex trade. Rather than like incorporating like the sex as part of the plot in the show, they say like, oh, imagine if the main character heroine, like, imagine she's getting fucked by all her friends, and then it goes back to the story, and this happens like at 2 parts in it, and it's the fucking most jarring weird shit. Like, they definitely wanted to sell it to the pervert crowd because it's an OVA, but like they had such a good premise and such a good art style and animation, but they wasted it. So it's still worth watching. The year 2000 is what Zoe is saying. Thank you. I will rate it myself, and I will give it a fucking, how do I sign in? Am I signed into IMDb with Facebook? Brandon. There we go. I've rated it an 8. Oh, the fucking Breakfast Club as well. Isabel, you and I, we watched, are you on the call still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just so quiet.
Just hyper focused.
What you focusing on?
Doing the collar piece for this jumper. I feel like I'm going to make it shorter than it says to, because I think that the collar on the other one that I made is already like as long as it needs to be. Right?
Yeah.
So
No.
even though this is a larger size, I'll just keep it the same size for that.
No, yeah, you don't have to expand everything. She doesn't grow everywhere at once. She kind of just stretches
It's
outwards.
weirdly longer.
Exactly, yeah.
What were you saying?
I don't remember, dude. Oh, I'm gonna add Midsummer to my IMDb.
What are you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
I don't know. It has charm. I like the fact that like it starts out with the characters just taking mushrooms on a field, and then they just kind of sit there for a bit, then get up, and are like, but the way they did the trauma stuff is kind of like cringe. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I
Well,
like the relationships between like the main characters.
yeah.
Mm.
It feels very uni.
I mean, they were all supposed to be students, weren't they?
Yeah. Like the immature person is kind of just like along as well.
He like only wants to talk about their work.
Yeah. I'm seeing Anna and Alex in more and more media the more I watch stuff. Like the lanky dude in that. Like the one that like the other Swedish people brought over.
Oh, Simon.
Simon. Reminds me of Alex. And their partner would be the Anna equivalent, because they wore dungarees everywhere. So practically the same person. Okay. Malt Shakes and Zoe and whoever else happens to be lurking in chat, give me a movie recommendation. It'd be nice to watch some more shit. Because that was very nice last night, sweetheart. Just chilling with you and watching stuff.
Yeah, I think we started watching a bit too late, but like...
Yeah, no, I was tired at the halfway point as well. Soul. Watch Soul. It's been a while since I've watched an American animation. Actually, that's not true. We watched the one with like the dragons and stuff. That was pretty good. You know what I'm talking about?
What, the Pixar one?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
The ones where like magic's been lost from the land, and also like I'm a weird goat horse person fucking your mom. Zoe says she doesn't really watch films anymore, but Megamind is my favorite film. I still have not seen Megamind.
You need to.
Okay, then I'll watch Megamind as well. Okay, there you go. Soul's been added here, and I'll add Megamind. Oh yeah, there's actually an add to watch list. There we go. We can do RNG on whether we watch Soul or Megamind first, I guess. 2 animations. I guess it shows my audience. You should watch Megamind.
I already went to watch some more like arts movies, but I feel like there's like a fine line between like them making you incredibly uncomfortable and having a profound effect on you,
Or
and,
horny.
You laughing at them because they're so ridiculous.
Never too old for animated movies, I agree.
Yeah.
The thing is, most of mine have like boobs and Japanese people in them. Megamind. Oh my god, this guy is so attractive. They really do look like Markiplier, don't they?
What?
This person. Look like Markiplier, right? They're like so attractive. I can just imagine him booming with Markiplier's voice as well. Anyway. What do you think the pink mustache of Markiplier symbolized? Do you think he's down to clown when the sharks are around? Isabel, thoughts? What? Huh?
What? I do not understand.
Probably to make his logo pop a bit more instead of bring his face. I mean, yeah, that's a real answer. Funny answers only. No truth allowed.
No truth.
Truth is an inferior discourse. We all know abstractions of reality is where the true art lies. Humanity is found within the abstraction of reality. Dude, look at all these shrimp being thrown at me. Fish.
Anna has not responded yet, so.
I mean, that is the status quo.
But I mean, like, we may leave at short notice.
Oh, will we?
Maybe. Because she's talking about 4 p.m.
About when?
4 p.m.
Oh, yeah. That's like 2 hours from now still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that short notice. Don't forget, if you're saving up your cummies to spend them on the 24-hour stream, that's what you want.
I'm like literally, I'm on 1.6k and I'm praying that I get to 2k.
It's 42% raised so far. At one point in time, he had pink hair with a fake pink mustache. Oh, fuck. Hiccups.
Fucking Markiplier law.
Yeah. Mark, you moo. I don't know, man. Something about, like, Markiplier, and it's probably not entirely true. It's probably, like, a false perception. But do you know, like, how John Cena, like, groveled towards the Chinese government in that one TikTok video?
Mm-hmm.
That's the energy Markiplier has given off, like, his entire career to me.
Really?
Like, everything he says is, like, he's a massive fucking pussy towards, like, not trying to offend someone. But, like, there's no, like, actual concrete reasoning behind me saying this. It's just the energy he gives off. Like he's trying to please someone behind the camera. Rather than just be, like, happy with his content. It's called being a nice person. Zoe says groveling to the Chinese government is being a nice person.
I don't think that's what she meant.
I think that's what she meant.
Don't put words in her mouth.
I'm gonna be shooting at the trees is all I'm gonna be saying. I'm watching you, Zoe. I'm so happy we don't live in America where there are guns everywhere. I know there are guns in the UK too, but, like, not as many.
I mean, you grew up somewhere where there are guns everywhere, so...
There are definitely more guns than there were growing up. Because guns were never really imported to South Africa. In that capacity. But, like, they've been killing cops more and more. And, like, police's guns have entered the ecosystem of people now. To a degree that they are scary and shocking. Also, anyone can buy a gun off the dark web if you wanted to, but you shouldn't. Whenever I see a language I can't read, I feel uncultured.
Like you can't read, or like that you don't recognize what language it is.
Double so if I can't read, but also if I can't like, if I just don't speak the language. I feel extremely stupid when it's like Arabic or Sanskrit or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm like, oh my god, you should be able to read this shit. You've seen Korean letters so many times, you should be able to like comprehend them.
Isn't Korean quite easy to like learn?
That's what I've heard.
Like relatively.
It seems like
It's a new language.
It seems like a polyglot like starter kit. You're like, oh shit, Korean was easy, and if Korean's easy, then I'll try this. You know. No, I think Markiplier is just nice and to talk political stuff. I think you're right. It's just a feeling I get. I've got no actual Markiplier beef at all. I thought the way like he was being very kinky stinky with Pewds and stuff like very early on, like they're kind of like, haha, we're bros, we would never fuck, haha, we're gonna flirt together. Discourse to be like really obnoxious. But that's very early on. But that's like where I stopped paying interest. I thought Korean was hard because they were formal and informal language.
Oh.
I mean, in that case, you just learn the formal one, right?
Maybe it's easy to learn, like one of them.
Yeah, because like you can't go wrong with learning the correct one. Like even if you go to Japan, for example, and you learn like all the formal honorifics, like no one's gonna fucking be mad at you if you're treating everyone nicer and speaking nicer. So, and if someone is mad at you, you just kind of fucking spit at them, right?
No.
Go full alpaca. All-
Alpacas spit, or is it
all
just
the-
llamas?
Do llamas spit? I don't know if llamas spit. Alpacas definitely spit. Do both alpacas and llamas spit? Yes.
Cool.
Alpacas and llamas only do this when they are very upset. It looks like camels just do it for the meme.
Oh. That's not very
Some
nice.
camels just kind of spit because they're pricks. They're technically in the same family, aren't they? I guess, but oh, a family? Like I mean, how literal are you being?
They're probably in the same family.
They probably are. I'll do some fucking taxonomy in a second. Give me a second. What would you call a taxonomic investigation? How would you?
Taxonomy.
Would you just say I'm doing taxonomy?
Yeah.
Or is there like a nicer, prettier way to say it?
No.
No.
Well, it's taxonomy, isn't it?
Taxonomy is just astronomy. Okay. So the alpaca belongs to the Camelidae family. Okay, it's definitely gonna be in the same family. Fucking Camelidae.
Camelidae.
Camelidae. And then if we go here, I'm not sure if I want to. Oh, you can see a bunch of shit if I do that. Hey, and then we go here, and we search what's the other one? That's not an alpaca.
Llama.
Llama. And then we have llamas, which are also Camelidae. They're technically family. That's a nice way to refer to family, though, isn't it? Kind of like that all humans are family and all of our apes all other apes and chimpanzees and shit. Family.
Is great apes a family?
I don't know.
We taxonomy today.
I don't know if great ape is a family. Great ape. Grape ape. Technically family. Technically family. Okay, let's look at human beings. Whenever I fucking search into Wikipedia, it's just a bunch of fucking emails pop up. Which is not very good for GDPR, so maybe I should start opening up incognito windows. Human beings are from the family Hominidae. Okay, let's look. Also, yes, Wikipedia is a fine source to do some reading from, but do not reference it for your academic paper. The hominid.
It's definitely not always up to date on taxonomy. Taxonomy changes all
Yeah.
the time.
The hominidae, whose members are known as great apes, or hominids, are a taxonomic family of primates that include 8 extant species of 4 genera: Pongo, okay, yeah, gorilla, Pan, and Homo. That's me. So yeah, all like apes that look vaguely fucking human appear to be in the same family as us.
Oh.
Hominidae. That's cool. Just use the Wikipedia references. I mean, that is true. But probably just use your university library's reference source. It's the boring fucking true answer.
If you're doing taxonomy for marine animals, use the World Registry of Marine Species or whatever it's called.
Wait, what is it just called? It's got a
It's
name.
called worms.
Worms. There we go. Use worms if you're doing marine biology. My degree was in education, so like, do whatever the fuck you want. Do finger painting if you want. Ooh, Librarian Oz is also live on Twitch. He used a self-promo in my channel. Let's see what you're up to. Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna mute his stream. There we go. We can watch Oz. Is this against TOS? What's your drawing? Let's turn the music off for a second. Listen to him. The first page of their new project. Dude, I wish I was artistically talented.
Same.
Okay, cool. Enough of that. Ah, you can see my fucking homo page. Now you're gonna know I'm a homo. Okay. Technically true. You know what's annoying about homo? Isabel.
What is the term?
Yeah. It just sounds silly.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what, like, 90% of the reason it is used as, like, a mocking term and stuff, and, like, it's a stupid term. Because, it's like, it sounds dumb.
I like the idea of, like, you know when people have different colored eyes?
Yeah.
That's called heterochromia. I like the idea that everyone else has got homochromia.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a correct term.
That sounds about right.
Silly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Where's this? Go. Oh, my music's still silent. I was like, why the fuck does it feel so awkward? But the music was off. Yeah, sorry, when you were what?
When I was little, like, I guess 8 or something, maybe.
Yeah.
I had not come across the term homo to mean homosexual. I think I was just completely unaware anyway. And I remember like some of the older kids, because we all used to go to an after-school club, because my parents worked later. And one of the older kids was like, we were all sat at a table awkwardly, I think, because we were like the last kids to go home, sort of thing. And the older kid was like, put your hand up if you homo. So I'm like, I'm a homo sapien. Everyone looks at me and I'm like, I don't understand.
I'm a homo.
I don't think anyone explained to me, but they were just kind of like, that's not what we meant.
Oh dear.
And it was weird, but I think they were all very aware that I was a lot younger than them and didn't understand. It was dumpy.
Sounds dumpy. I mean, like, I don't know, if I was in that situation, I would have just fucking, like, laughed my ass out if I asked who's a homo and some kid, like, in the back of the class, like, put their hand up energetically. I wouldn't have been able to hold it in. So the fact that...
Well, I was like, why isn't everyone else putting their hand up?
Come on, everyone's homo here, right? You're like... oh, homo, my homo, type of thing, where you stand on the desk.
Oh no, chat. Oh no.
One of the fishes, but they just caught the time fish.
No.
I think that means it's no longer gonna spawn for like the next, like 2 hours. I think there's like only one person can catch it. It's like a raid boss. Sorry, milkshakes. Don't say such cursed things. That happened like in Destiny. I believe this to be the case, because I don't actually play Destiny. Where there's like loot that spawns like once every 6 hours in a fucking like cave or something. So people would just stand in the cave killing the thing as soon as it spawned in order to get the loot chance. And like there was only one of it from if you killed it, so like everyone's in there awkwardly rushing, hoping to pick up a random item. It's like where the game devs think like, oh, this won't be a problem if we just set our system like this. But players exploit things. Like a merle dog. Oh, you're talking about the different color dog eyes. Different color doggy eyes. It's crazy that normally like I'd be 10 away now from finishing the stream. So you definitely have to do double with the wireframe fish. Or maybe not definitely double, but
Can you do some Googling to show off to Zoe?
I don't know what that means. Ah! Okay, let me get a merle dog up.
They've got usually like quite light color fur as well. I don't think they always have heterochromia, but I think it's quite common.
Isabel always points them out whenever we go out, so.
They're very, very pretty.
This type of dog.
They sometimes have bad health conditions, but they're very pretty. Oh, is that like an Australian sheepdog or something? I don't know.
Merle Dog Information Center, discover the beauty and the dangers. The Happy Puppy site. Merle Dog Information Center. There we go. We're learning about merles. Isn't that cool? My fucking butt hurts. I've been sat for way too long. My Aussie was a Merle, such a cutie.
Aw.
Aww. Alice is a fucking demon. I think like a bat or
Merle dogs
something.
are so beautiful. Huh?
I think Alice is a bat.
Yeah. Dog, it's a
I'm gonna turn.
everyone thinks Noodle is a Mexican hairless. I have to be like, no, she's a Mexican dog that is hairless. She's not a Mexican hairless. Aw.
I think I just want to start being like, yeah, to people. Like if they're like, oh, I think I know what it is.
No, we do not say that she's a Mexican hairless because she's not, and there's only like 70 of those in the country. Someone will steal her if we start saying she's a Mexican hairless.
Okay, so no, she's not a Mexican hairless. She is by no means a Mexican hairless. Oh, sweethearts. Actually, I can do it. Because I'm fast as fuck, boy. Now, Zoe, I have a question for you. Would you... Oh, actually, I can do it with malt. Let me do it with malt quickly. How do I... Oh, no, I'll figure it out. Ignore that. Ah, fuck off. Stop clicking on things. Just push the X. Okay, I'll do them over here. Because
Did you get that fish?
I'm gonna get the fifth. What I was trying to figure out was how to like make people like VIPs. Because Zoe, I think it's quite useful for her to be a moderator rather than a VIP, and the same for you. And you get like 10 VIP things per channel, so I want to give Malt a VIP thing. Because I feel like they're blessed. How do I do this? Twitch. Keep. But I would appreciate like if you could at some point, sweetheart. Go to show people Noodle, so I can go to the loo and stuff. Oh, it says broadcasting when you're currently like showing something.
Don't you have some nice video footage of Noodle?
There, it's all on the SD card.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. No, you don't have to.
I probably won't. She's
that's okay.
sneaky, and it sounds like we're probably going to go out with her soon after, so I want her to get her sleep, or else
I mean, that's
she's
fair.
all moody.
That's fair,
all
sweetheart.
grumpy.
That's fair. Adderall. Okay, I see this fish on stream.
I don't know.
It was quite funny. I wanted to do a raid yesterday, and like no one was playing Tower Unite, and I was like, ah, okay, cool, I guess. And then I was kind of thinking like, well, since I don't know who I want to raid, I just kind of just dropped it. So I wonder if people knowing if like Ku streams every day from like 1 till 4 p.m. UK time. I wonder if people would try and kind of like start their stream at the tail end of mine to like try and catch some. It would be the smart thing to do. Malt shakes. There we go. Cutes. Okay. I don't know what that's done, but Malt Shakes is now a VIP in the chat. They have a
What
cute
does it
little...
mean to be VIP?
I don't really understand it.
Okay.
I wanted to search VIP milkshakes, but that's not going to give me a solution. VIP Twitch. Oh, I've been promoted. Yeah, you've been promoted. I feel like since you are actively engaging in the community in some capacity, you are a VIP. These are users recognized by streamers as loyal members of their community. Okay, I don't know if Milkshakes is loyal. But I will say at least that they are a member of my community that I respect in some capacity. Unlike the rest of you. Yeah. Woo. But yeah, I think it'd be best for everyone else to stay moderators rather than VIPs. VIPs are immune to chat and channel moderation settings. Although, they're still able to be moderated directly by a channel moderator. Okay, so if I say slow mode, Milkshakes isn't affected by slow mode.
What's slow mode?
You can, if I have like a very active chat, sometimes I can't read it because things are going too quickly. So I can make it that like the chat like slows down.
Oh.
So it means it'll take longer for the streamer to see your message, but they're more likely to see your message rather than being a blur. Also, maybe like maybe Molt doesn't get ads. I don't know. Because I can push an ad on people right now. Just to see if it works. If I can have like a short one, that'd be nice. Go to create a dashboard.
Milkshakes, I think it's because you've been gifted sub that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, because you've been gifted subs, so you don't get ads. But I have this cool button now. Oh, I can start a prediction. Okay. Will I catch Screamy Boy this stream? Also, I see that there's a fish trying to bite me. Oh, fuck, I scared it away. That's fine. There's another one here. I haven't really played with a lot of the Twitch BS, you know, so... It's nice to fiddle around in the settings. But it means, like, I need to have something else open as well. Like, all the time, which is kind of like... It's a faff. Yes. No. Submission. You guys have 5 minutes, no, 10 minutes to predict the outcome. Okay, now how does this look in chat? Do you guys see that?
Ooh. Win channel points if you make the correct prediction.
Cool. Will I catch Screamy Boy this stream? I wonder if like the full cat... No, I don't have it on there. I might be able to if I wanted to, but...
You are participating as a moderator. The streamer created this prediction. If you participate, you won't be able to choose the outcome. Okay?
Wait, so no one can vote because everyone's a moderator? Is that the case?
It looks like I can vote. Like,
Okay.
I don't understand what that means, really.
Predict. I'm gonna predict as well. No! Fuck y'all! Well, I can't predict. Streamers can't cast their own prediction. I was gonna say yes.
Oh.
Wow. Well, I believe in myself. Currently, no one can win anything because... Ooh. Wait, I can see the doubters in chat. Milkshakes has a no next to their name. You motherfucker. I can see who doubts me. Which is so far everyone. So... everyone said no. No, see Slug Bun. Zoe, you can't say traitor. You've said no too. Fuck y'all. I believe in myself. I have the fishing spirit on my side. That's a cool feature. I dig that. Ooh, plastic toy block. Keep. I'll have to figure out how the payout works, except none of you guys are going to get a payout. You're going to lose bits because whatever the fuck it is, cummies. Because I will catch the Screamy Boy. Pot calling the kettle black. That's racist. It's unnecessary discourse. Spider-Man meme. Cummy v Cummy. I want to commission an artist to give me like a Kami token, like a coin that has like the sea urchin embossed like on it.
You mean like a physical?
No, not like a physical thing, like a PNG, so I can use it for the Kamis rather than just the art.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to feel like a currency, you know, so I can get away with it like in the long term. I think the coup plus monies is like a good enough lie that we can kind of like coast on it.
You might just have to start calling them kumis.
Kumis. Dude, that's fucking cringy music. You pooping your pant? What you doing?
I've just switched to the purple yarn,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot darker, and it's not very naturally light in my office right now, so it's just a little hard to see what's going on.
That's fair.
Also, I need to put a gap in this so that her harness loops can go through. So I need to work out where that's going.
How well do you think you would do if you were on the Survivor TV show?
Not well at all. I'd go like straight away. I'd complain about everything. I'd bitch about everyone. And I'd get voted out.
I think that's probably true. I think that's probably very accurate.
Or I'd like stay absolutely quiet and I'd get voted out as soon as like the other bitchier people had gone.
Okay. How far do you think I would make it in?
I feel like you'd get like to before the midway point.
So before the merge.
Yeah. And then you
I think that's probably fair as well. I feel so bad for all the nerds in that fucking show. Because, well, like, they're like, oh, I'm good at puzzles. Does not mean, like, I'm good at moving these massive blocks around on this table. Like, to create some abstract piece of, like, Himalayan art. Like, crosswords and that are, like, completely different things. So, like...
To be fair, like I feel like people don't get voted off for how well they do in the challenges, except for like the first like few people maybe, because then they don't know each other yet.
I mean, I guess it depends how much they really fuck up.
Yeah. Like I think in the season we're watching, only one person has been voted out because of how badly they did in the challenge.
Is this the same season where the person deliberately tried to fail the challenges, or was that last season?
No, that's the same season, but they won.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. We mustn't give too many details though.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers. I can't even catch the time fish to like to make fun, you know? I'm stuck.
Don't you dare make fun.
I'm stuck catching
Don't you dare make fun, you horrible boy.
You horrible little boy.
Yeah.
You naughty little boy.
You little shit.
You little cunt. If someone like pointed at you and said like you have a little vagina, like trying to be an insult, what would you do?
Probably laugh. No, to be fair, I'd probably be like laughing inside, but outwardly just kind of scowl at them and move on.
Okay. Because little dick is like a weird, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's such like a stupid comment to make, right?
Yeah.
So if you were to treat it like equally, you'd see how like ridiculous it becomes. Like whenever someone's like, "Oh, your mom's a whore," I'm like, imagine someone says like, "Oh, your dad's a whore," and it's like, okay. It's like if you don't care as much of one of the genders, it means there's something fucky going on. Does it not?
What, like there's something like just wrong with the insult?
Yeah. We must both suffer. I think that's fair. I think we're stuck in an infinite fishing purgatory. Like we don't realize we're dead yet, but you know it is what it is. You can't take back time. Sometimes a death is a death. Let me try and find these. What type of insult do you think would cause you to start a fight then?
Wait, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm reading this question.
One.
What insult would cause me to have a fight? I don't think I would fight anyone.
Never ever. After like no insult, you would fight someone.
I would fight them in terms of I'd never speak to them again.
So you never ever throw hands after a
And
a comment.
maybe I'd be a horrible bitch and I'd like tell everyone that they know that they're a horrible person. But
So you'd be
I'd
catty
never,
at most.
I'd never hit someone.
Okay. I used to get in lots of fights at school.
I would maybe hurt someone if they were trying to steal noodle, or if they hurt me first.
I mean that's fair, yeah. If there's someone stealing
But
your
I
child,
I
then
would
yeah.
not initiate anything like that. That's not something I would do.
I remember being on like the sports field at school, and like these three like stereotypical bullies that like always like hung out together walked up to me and like, hey, you see like condom on the floor? And I was like, yeah. They're like, well, I used on your girlfriend. And I fucking punched them in the face and like they lost a tooth like instantly.
Was that worth it?
No, not at all. It wasn't worth it at all because I had to like clean the whole school with them. Like, as part of the punishment, like we're gonna make you guys hang out together and like become friends.
Oh.
And we didn't because there were three bullies and just one of me. So it just meant the three bullies were like talking together, being like, "Lol, we're stuck with this arsehole."
Oh no.
I know. But yeah, I think that's the most minor thing which I would not like throw hands over today for. I think my testosterone levels have equaled out nicely. They're all balanced.
Oh, can I come talk to you in a second?
Yeah, sure. Of course you may.
That was fucking jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've almost fished like 50 already. It's been 2 hours. I was scared of accidentally doing a sichel because like it's such a natural stretch position for me. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not there. Hello.
I like how the colours look. Hello. Is this?
I can't look at the moment, I'm sorry.
Why is there a real person on your screen?
Because they're talking about how the show's animated.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is this enough of a gap?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, and it's high enough up because this is the neck.
Yeah.
It'll squidge through.
Can you sit near while I pee quickly? Is that allowed?
Only if I'm allowed to crochet.
Yeah, of course you're allowed to crochet. Ask malt shakes what their favorite type of ice cream is.
What's your favorite type of ice cream?
Jesus Christ. This is how you make friends.
Yeah.
You walk up to people at their fucking like seat at the restaurant. What's your favorite type of ice cream? Vanilla, really?
Vanilla's so I think vanilla's so like lovely and like
Underrated.
luxury, like when it's like actually got vanilla in it. When it's not just vanilla flavored, it's so tasty.
Sometimes it's white flavored.
What?
Like, we need a white color.
Should I keep fishing?
Yeah, yes, please. Oh yeah.
Fish. Yeah, that's true. You can pair it with lots. It's so nice for like making a milkshake. Like, oh my god. Most vanilla flavoring comes from... What? No, don't tell me this. I don't want to know this. Is that real? Are you memeing? No. No, no, no. I think that was just US. Okay, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have like nightmares about fucking vanilla ice cream now. I'm like vegetarian and I'm trying to be like hardcore, like no animal product except milk and egg. But like, and honey. But it's really difficult. And sometimes I'll just like learn that this cheese I really like is not okay and make me sad. Oh. But like, it was only a couple of years ago I discovered that a lot of ice cream is not vegetarian. So I wonder if that's part of the reason why. Maybe. I hope not, but maybe. What? How are they harvesting these poor beavers? Counts as natural flavoring. Ugh. I'm scared. Go away, fish.
Would you break up with me? Right. If me from the future came, and I was like grizzled, and I was like, Isabel, come with me, I need you. Come with me as my wife. Would you do it?
Maybe. No, I wouldn't break up with you.
You'd have to leave me in the present or to go with me in the future.
Oh, I probably wouldn't want to go with you in the future. I'd say hi to you.
Say hi to me. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Chat is telling me scary, nasty things.
Let me see. So, yeah, and you can pair it with a lot of stuff. Vanilla, most vanilla flavoring comes from beaver anal glands. Oh, that's cool. I think it was just the US law. I saw it in QI, so it could be the UK. Counts as natural flavoring. Fucking Castorium. Ooh. That's a fucking... Dude. Hell yeah. Condense the beaver. We got a
Poor
beaver and a
beaver.
grinder. Beaver ass.
I will take a look at the link once I am back at my computer. Can you take the headset off of me? Is that...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, beautiful. Did you get your little head stuck?
Yeah.
Oh, let me give a kiss back. Tell me. Tell me where. There? Where else? There?
Ow.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here.
Okay. Bye bye.
Shoo, 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 shoo. Ambakakushle. Shalapanzi. Okay. Sorry, when it comes to discipline, my Africanisms come out. It's just the way it is. I mean, if beaver ass tastes good, I think it's fine just to bite the bullet and eat it. As long as like it's hello. As long as like the beaver ass is like ethically sourced, I think it's fine. Right? Oh my god. Fucking milkshakes. Like, a lot of the stress related to my job at the moment is thinking about, like, oh, if we're shipping this product in this company, we need, like, FCC labels. And if we're doing it in the EU recently changed the way they're doing their packaging, so we need to put, like, a sticker on a bunch of stuff. And, like, it's all just, like, symbol bullshit. Same with like paperwork, like shipping paperwork. Fucking sucks. Don't know if England has to follow EU rules anymore. I think we must do for now. Hey, so he's contributed.
I think they probably will do until they start throwing out their own stupid ideas.
They do
I
if they
think
want
that
to export. Yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't fuck their whole economy up. That's true.
Yeah. I don't think they're organized enough to have decided alternatives yet. So.
I say they because like I only recently became an English citizen, so I still kind of think of England as like a different entity a bit.
What's Shalapansy?
Shalabanzi?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Can you not remember?
No.
It's Causa.
It's cosa. It's cosa. Cosa. Shalapanzi. Shalapanzi. Wait, give me a second. So Mola is hello. Oh fuck. Whoops. Molo is hello, and then Molo, Bueno and Johnny is hello, how are you? And Disabila and Kosi is I'm fine, thanks. Bueno and Johnny, how are you? Very cool. I can speak the dying African tongue.
Is it dying?
Yeah. Everything that isn't
I thought it was relatively widely spoken, or is it not?
anything that isn't English, Chinese or Spanish is dying. Like yeah, it's dying.
I mean, is it doing like worse than like the Zulu language?
No. But it's still doing pretty poorly.
Okay.
Like you would just use it to speak to your like parents and grandparents and stuff. But even parents at this point is like a bit of a stretch. Like it's more so for like older generation.
Didn't you say the same thing about Afrikaans?
Yes, but Afrikaans has like the inbred bubble of like they're so proud of their culture that there's no way you're gonna change them. It's like the American right, like they're stubborn to the 50th degree.
I mean, I think it's good that languages get vaguely protected.
It'd be nice if they were protected by like having people speak them.
Yes. But also, that language in particular is very wrapped up in not good things.
Well, Afrikaans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for like a history lesson, the Dutch went to South Africa a long time ago, and started their own little colony there. The English came and were kind of like, "Hey Dutch, we're gonna push you up north," and this Dutch slowly started to become its own entity called like Afrikaners. So they're like the original settlers that have been pushed inland, and have like made their own kind of like settlement. And they seem to like a past time a lot more than the present time, and they are hoping to reinstate a lot of the energy of the past. Get what the fuck is that? Get colonized. Isabel, does that make you have a stroke as well, or is that just me? Read that for me.
Okay,
Get colonized. Sounds Afrikaans. What does Shalapansi mean in Zulu? Smackdown.
Zulu.
Oh, it's sit down. I mean, it's maybe it's shed. It's Dutch law. Dutch word that means colonized.
Oh.
Yes, they love that old school colonialism. And never wear clogs, but always have like one pair of clogs in their house to kind of be like, look, this is our old family tradition. And then kind of like, that's it. It feels very much like a lot of like the Irish in America. You know,
Irish in spirit.
yeah, they're like, oh no, we're Irish. They won't shut up about the fact that they're Irish, even though it's like no connection anymore. Completely separate culture. Candy wrapper. Oh, okay, cool. So the Shalapanzi mystery, which you've been wondering for the longest time,
Yeah.
is the reason that I somehow lost the counter completely. Cancel. My wireframe count is gone.
No.
We need a rip. We need a. Oh yeah, it's back. Okay, never mind. Cool.
Excuse you.
Chaos averted.
What was that?
I turned into an elephant. Apologies. Okay. So the reason I remember Shalapanzi is because the teacher would say Shalapanzi to us, and then we would sit down in order to start the lesson. So it was part of the morning greeting every day. So that's why I randomly say sit down. Which is fucking cringeworthy in retrospect. But yeah, Shalapanzi is Zulu and Koza for sit down. I feel like it's just Koza, I don't know if it's Zulu.
So you coming into the room, telling me to stand up, and then yelling Shalapanzi at me is not appropriate.
Yeah, and this is how you in chat you go. Yeah, Shalapanzi. That's how it's spelled. That's why I couldn't fucking find it.
Oh, with the H?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chalapanzi. Not fur. It's pansy.
Puff with an H behind it.
Yeah. Shalapanzi. Inja is dog. There we go. Can I what?
Can you tell everyone what the Afrikaans for pink is?
I could.
Well,
It's
my
punk.
favorite thing. No, I interrupted you. Say it again. Sorry. Ah.
It's punk. The Afrikaans for pink is punk.
Can you say that frog is pink?
Die paddetjie is punk. I made a joke to you.
I just love the word for frog is paddocky.
Padderkie. Padderkie.
Well, I'm sorry.
Padderkie. Spinnerkop.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I couldn't roll my R's. Like, my sister's name is Robin. Milkshakes are different than Dutch. Are you Deutsch? Wait, oh fuck. From the
Deutsch.
Netherlands, right? Dutch people from the Netherlands? Is that how it works? Yes. Isabel, help me. You've been quiet because you don't know.
I think so. The fact that you've asked me is making me feel like, what?
I'm not Dutch, but I live in the Netherlands. Okay, cool. So yes,
Oh.
it is the Netherlands. Also, keep in mind, I've been in the UK for a very long time, so there's a good chance a lot of my pronunciations and stuff are scuffed, like
And
beyond
also,
repair.
like, you're like, not super Afrikaans
No, I never have been. I've always been way more English than Afrikaans.
in English.
Just, I don't know, just my demeanor, I could never become Afrikaans. Most of my friends like were Afrikaans. I could never take that boer lifestyle on, because a lot of it was like, you're tougher than everyone else. You got to try and be the strongest man possible.
It's
Where-
quite like,
Masculine, dominant. You have to be the best at sport, and the
rugby champion.
rugby champion, and I
cricket
felt
champion.
cricket champion. I felt that shit to be like so fucking like cringe as a kid, that I was like, I don't want to be the best, I want to like just have a good time. And like a lot of Afrikaans people just can't comprehend the fact that you're not trying the hardest. It's why some Africans are such good workers, is because there's this culture of like, you have to push yourself because you want to be better than everyone else. It's toxic as fuck. Frog in Dutch is kikker. So not much overlap
Ooh.
there. That's interesting.
Where the fuck is Pedder?
And pink is
from?
rosa. Definitely not. Or just rose. Rose. Don't know why I say like it's fucking Spanish. Rosa. Mamma mia, that's a rosa.
That's not Spanish.
Italian. They're the same thing. Italians and Spanish people are the same people with just different costumes. Come on. One of you gets more sun and one of you has like shitty fashion.
One of you has pesto and one of you has tapas.
I eat pasta to pass the time. Tapas.
I'm confused.
Do you know what? That's okay.
Mm.
It's a judge-free zone. That's not true.
Mm.
But I'm not going to judge you.
Mm.
What is my least attractive trait? This is open to chat as well. Roast me. What is my least attractive trait? My serial killer energy. Or my insistence that I am correct in every argument.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one. That is the one. Okay. The fact that you never budge even when it's really important to other people. Or really important. You will, yeah. Okay. Probably the serial killer energy, yeah. Okay, cool, dude. I'm happy. I mean, if my natural streaming energy, like, pushes fangirlism away, I think that's probably for the better. Then again, it might hurt merch sales in the future as well. So... like, what can I do to, like, lower, like, serial killer energy for merch sales? Like, plants? I was thinking of getting, like, one of those punching bag dummies. Like, where, like, it's a heavy weight on the bottom with, like, a big, like... almost like, Isabel, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It looks like a mannequin that has, like, bricks as feet. As if, like, the fucking mob threw them into a lake. And you can kind of, like, fucking punch this thing in the, like... and it's weighted so it doesn't go anywhere. And you can kind of put clothes on it and shit, too. So I was wondering if I should buy this for stream, but it costs, like, 600 quid.
Right.
Is this allowed? And will this,
No.
like, help my image? No, it's not allowed.
If you can make 600 quid streaming,
No fucking way. Not gonna happen.
yeah, then
No. But, like, you gotta, like, invest money to make money. I'm not sure what the APY on, like, a punching bag, man, would be. But I'm expecting, like, a positive yield, at least until, like, you know, the third quarter. No, not the third quarter, like, 6 years. Malt Shakers has contributed 2,360 to 24-hour stream. Shit. That's gonna be a complete shit show, Malt Shakes, by the way. that is not gonna be... I have no clue if I can be entertaining, like, for... And everyone here is like, yeah, we know you're not gonna be entertaining. I mean, we're
if it's
already...
24 hours as well, it's just gonna be like I'm gonna be asleep for it because I'm not staying up with you.
You're not
Do I
staying
have
up
to
with
stay
me?
up?
You
Do
don't
I
have...
have to stay up with you?
I would appreciate it. Like, you would keep the energy up a lot. You don't have to. I will still do it regardless of if you do or not.
I did not realize part of this Hermes deal was me staying up this.
No, don't make Isabel. Okay. What if Isabel sleeps in the background of the stream?
Ugh.
We get the sleeper sofa out, and she can sleep in the back over here. And we can all watch her sleep. Does that sound fun? Oh my god, it's a 24-hour coup stream of the coup and Isabel stream. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Zoe.
My fan base is harsh. And not my fan base, my viewership. Because Zoe is definitely not my fan. I think she wants to see me like have a cringe meltdown. She wants me to have a leave Britney alone moment. But instead of Britney, it'll be like Elon Musk. Leave the self-centered billionaire alone. Sleep streams are a thing. Hey, sorry I've not been around. Was away yesterday and forked me sleeping pattern. That's fine. Nice chill. Elon bad. Okay, controversial opinion time. I don't give a fuck if Elon's bad. I don't give a fuck if, like... Okay, I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to say exactly what I'm feeling, because it'll get me in trouble. Also, chew it. Oh, you can't vote in the thing anymore. Well, anyway, we'll see if I catch the Screamy boy. I don't know if you guys look at me. Anyway, I'm not going to say exactly what I was going to say. But I don't care if Elon is, like, one of the worst people, like, in the market area sphere thing, right? He's he's spending his money on stuff that like the government isn't, and a lot of the stuff he's like discovering by accident through like space shit is gonna end up like being useful in the long term. So you could be like, oh Elon, why don't you spend your money on like the fucking environment? So he just doesn't give a shit about that. He wants to go to space. He's not bad compared to many other billionaires. Yeah, but I mean, there's no way you become like a billionaire and not like step on lots of people on the way. And even if I become like a millionaire streamer via some fucking magic, some fucking godly magic, I'm sure I would have done horrible stuff to get there too. For sure, there's no way you can't. Spending money on space but not on actual suffering people is bad. Actually suffering people.
I'm not a huge fan to like spend all the money on space.
Thing is, like, a lot of African nations and like I imagine Middle Eastern nations as well are extremely corrupt, right? The US gives South Africa fuck ton, honestly a fuck ton of money because like Nelson Mandela is so popular, yada 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 yada. And all of that money goes into the government and none of it goes into the people's hands. So as much as you like people want to like support other nations and shit, like if there's corruption like anywhere along the way, so it's like what's Elon supposed to do? My focus in life is to make toilets in public areas for people every like 200 meters apart so people can always pee when they want to. And like, oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Elon. That's cool. But like, what if he doesn't want to?
Sweetie.
Yes.
Can I talk to you?
Yes, of course you may. Space less important. See, Bunch contributed. Go to space once we've stopped fucking this planet and people. You want us to have like one nation that kind of like we all have a god emperor and everyone's like peaceful and happy together and kind of cyborgy, and then our planet becomes the spaceship and we all go into the stars together. Because if that's the route you want to do, I'm fine with that as well.
Can I talk to you?
Yes, you may. I said you may. You coming in? Are you coming in? I'll mute the microphone.
Okay.
Don't ruin other planets as well. Ruin's a very difficult word. Like, what does ruin mean? By the nature of us existing as people, like, we ruin everything we come into contact with, right? So you're saying, like, I don't know. Zoe wants a communist world government. I mean, it would be good. It'd be cost effective. Oh dear. It's just universal basic income is a good fucking idea. I agree. UBI is a very good idea and definitely should be. It's good for the economy. People spend money if they have money. People are more likely to spend money on like porn and shit, and like their weird hobbies and like programs like Photoshop, and you know, if people have disposable income, people spend it. So I think it's just kind of like the government in a way breathing money back into the economy. It's just economy bad, only circular economy good. Okay. I mean, tax the rich, right? And then use the tax from the rich to pay the UBI. That makes common sense, doesn't it? Give back to the people. Just trim the hedges, you know? The rich pay too many lobbyists. I mean, it's true. I don't know, man. Not I don't know, man. I definitely think, like, you know, the rich should be cut down. So what I'm saying is, if I was a greedy person and I was in a position where I had lots of money, I understand what they're doing. It's kind of like they're just protecting their own interests, their family's interests, their like projected wealth compared to everyone else. Like, it's a big dick measuring contest where you want to be doing like as well or better than your neighbor. And if everyone's doing that, then it kind of like forces people to want to outshine one another. It's a weird toxic ecosystem probably for them as well. It's kind of too late to do anything because the 1% have too much power. A quarter of donations to the Tories were from housing associations. Stress. I haven't eaten anything today yet.
That's not good.
Smoked a lot. Eaten nothing.
Had some coffee.
And fished for 2.5 hours. I completely forgot we were going to meet up with Anna today.
See if we
I think, like, the going away remark for me regarding this whole political situation is that we just have to pay attention to what the French did, you know. People reach a breaking point, and when they do, they destroy the means of power and start again. So it's all just a battle of like how far you can push one another. From now on, this is a no politics chat. Okay, cool. That's fine.
don't think that's gonna last very long.
I'm so fucking wired because I've had like 2 cups of coffee and no food at all. I just feel all like buzzy. I love that clip of Boris Johnson, like of the total wipeout course with him with the 2 little flags, like zooming across. It's like such a good image. Just received a fat paycheck from, ooh, telling me to ban all people talking about this stuff. Oh shit. Dude, if you share the paycheck with me, I can just end the stream right now. Big Daddy B. Except Big Daddy B is retired. He's on the board. He's in the Shadow Council now. Now other people can take over in the face roll. This is a joke. Jeff Bezos, etc. This is a joke. I do not have a lot of money to give you. Yes. I can fill a room full of lightnings in a bottle. In a bottle.
Oh no.
What's happened?
I'm fucked up.
You fucked up. How do?
Fucked up. I missed a stitch. And I have to undo like a whole row.
Maybe this is God telling you something.
What? Don't make noodles. Don't make jumpers for noodle.
Maybe, I don't know. Everyone has to interpret God's message in their own way. It's the Methodist theology. But if that's the way you want to interpret it, that might be the case.
Noodle deserves nice jumpers.
I think Noodle deserves nice jumpers too. They're just saying they protect their money. Get them. The revolt has started. One thing I'm very happy I did with this whole fucking George Floyd scenario. I know it feels like even bringing that up is like, oh, can he talk about that? Oh, with this whole George Floyd situation, I saved so many videos from that event, like on the day. And now when you look for a lot of them, like all of them are fucking gone. It's crazy how like such a crazy. Let me use a better word. It's crazy how such a weird event can happen, and then just suddenly be like forgotten by a lot of people. Like people just kind of continue shit. It's like the boiling pot of the world kind of like overflowed for a second, and they're like, ooh, cool the temperature down. Lower the communism barometer. What do you think, sweetheart? Or am I sounding too Illuminati?
I think a lot of stuff just gets deleted from media because it's like they don't think it's PC.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I saw it. The art has been drawn.
Oh.
The model. It's fucking cute. It's so
Are you gonna do a reveal or are you gonna wait?
It's so stupid looking. I love it. If you're watching the stream, I mean stupid in a very good way.
Dumpy.
It's very dumpy. I need to respond to this message. But I want to be hired by Philip DeFranco. That's my dream. Speedy Crab. I would love to be filled in.
Anna says 4-ish.
I love how tiny their arms are. Their arms are so small. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it.
Can I talk to you about this?
Yeah, you can do. But I want to show this quickly to chat. Look at this. Look how weird it looks. I love it. It's so dumpy.
Aww.
Isn't that cute? They did such a good job. But their arms are so tiny. The head is huge. Yeah. I love it. Its head is so big. No, I prefer, okay. I don't want the model to be sexy. That's my fear, you know. I don't want it to be creepy and sexualized, so I'd rather have it look kind of cartoony. Okay. People wank to anything. I mean, that's true. if you can give me some fucking what are they called? Oh my god. When people come on photos, what is it called? Tribute. If you can attribute to my OC model, I'd appreciate it. Is that like, oh my god, look at the power dynamic of the streamer. The streamer with 61 followers. Exerting full dominance on his fan base. With his fucking kinky, stinky sponge Pierre model. Dude, I'm fucking hyped though. It looks awesome. They did a good job. It looks so creepy from the side. Like, look at this. Like, its side profile is like kind of bruh. Like, kind of bruh moment-y. Like, look at its side profile. Do you see that shit? Look at this. That's a stare. That's like some, I don't know. It feels kind of demonic. You see the side profile? See what I'm saying? It's kind of cursed. I dig it.
Anna says yes.
Okay, cool. So, our wonderful friend Anna, only now told us when she wants to meet us. So we're gonna be leaving this and ending the stream in 10 minutes. Like you got a big ol' underbite. Dude, that's fine. Dude, I'm okay with that. Big ol' underbite. Yeah. Just look at me front on only, please. If you look at me from the side, I'm suing. It's not a good view. I don't know
Should
how.
I start getting things ready?
Yeah, sure. Are we taking the baby with us?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do it, and then we go take
Do
a walk to the you know where. I'm not gonna say on stream where we're going.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool.
Cool beans. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.
Okay, see ya. Bye.
Bye.
I'll put a 10-minute timer. I don't think I'll catch 37 fish in 10 minutes, but that's okay. We've caught a load today. It looks like the doubters might potentially be correct on their bets. I'll need to look into how to reward your bets. Go here. Choose a prediction outcome. Ooh. I can put polls on as well. Run a 1-minute ad break. Dude, I'm gonna try that. Now, did anyone get ads? That is the true question. We're subscribers? I know you are. I'm just curious if anyone's gonna like come in and be like, hey, that was the joke move to do, you know? I just want to be able to push the button. I have a fucking button here and it says this is something you can do. So when else am I gonna do it? I gotta push it. Gotta use the tools you're given. Like you still brush your teeth even though, you know, you might not need to. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not your parent. I wonder what starting a watch party means. Ooh, and I can't run another 1-minute ad break. No, I can. I can now directly... Oh, that's kind of weird. Could you just get like a bunch of your followers just to watch you like running ads all day? Seems kind of fucked up. I wonder if you get in trouble for Twitch. The point is you pay for no ads. I know what the point of... Yes. What I've learned in my relationship, which I will now use towards all people, is you sigh in yourself a little bit and you say, yes, that's right. You're correct. That's okay. Like, I don't know, man. This just feels very abstract to even talk about. But I was thinking about like how Isabel and I's lives have been like so intertangled that like there's so much shit that's like she's fully influenced me that's probably like never gonna go away. Like little fucking mannerisms that she's full on like kind of leached into me a bit. There's like you can't get the Isabel out of me now. She's so sticky. Oh my god, it's fucking ice. Dude. Dude, it's fucking ice. Look at it. Dooch, 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 dooch. Yo, Ice, how are you? You feeling good? So. There we go. Cool. You have that model as well. There you go. I wonder, like, what percentage of Tower Unite models are, like, just nicked from other games, and what are, like, actual, like, Blender projects people have made. Because I don't really understand how Blender works in terms of, like, how interchangeable are different, like, models from different projects. Like, can you just rip any model you want and just insert it into Blender, and then just insert it into Tower Unite? Sakura from Fire Emblem. I think all models are custom made. Oh, okay. I don't know. Some people have like, oh, this is this from this game, and you see a lot of like low poly stuff. But it'd be cool if that was recreations. 8. It's so fucking stressful with it being like 5 minutes left and like till we stream. It's like oh my god, the fucking countdown. Oh, it appears you've been by yourself in this call for more than 5 minutes and we closed it. That's nice. That's cool. There's a TU player you can pay $10 to port any game model in from another game. He just rigs models that already exist. Oh, cool. Okay. The game she's from has short chibi models and the detail in the 2D drawings are custom made. Okay. Maltshakes, if you're able to find that player and send me their profile, I'd really appreciate it. It'd be nice to... Because I've got a few friends who like have models made for other existing projects and stuff. I think it'd be nice to kind of have a contact, I suppose. But then again, I could maybe use Sponge PF for that as well. Depends how busy they are. Let's look at the stock market. Oh my god, that's nice. $64. Hell yeah. Thank you, Tesla. See, Elon Musk isn't that bad. Elon made me fucking $60. We'll see if we can find their profile again. Cheers. Thank you. But no biggie if you can't. I'd really like to get into like how to rip stuff from games, you know? Like how to take like models and unused content and all that random bullshit. But a lot of it seems like quite unapproachable. There's not like good video tutorials documenting a lot of it. A lot of it seems like people have learned older program versions. That's like, oh, this program's like this program, which is like this program, which is like this program. So like everyone's on a different level than the public because they've just naturally progressed. Hey, there you go. Awesome. The price is slightly raised. Ooh, pop this one over here.
Somebody's refusing to put her arm through.
Oh, baby. It's a cute profile. I'm gonna add them as a friend. Please leave a comment before adding me. To talk about model importing and stuff. There we go. Cool. Post comment. Well, what's going on? We leaving now? Oh, okay. Well, let's keep it up. This is a very abrupt end, I guess.
Sorry.
But we're gonna go meet up with a friend. They have been stranded, and Anna's been stranded, and we're gonna go meet her and have a cup of coffee. Have fun. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming back to the stream. Hey, honey.
Oh, can you put your arm
Come on.
through?
Oh,
Good girl. Oh, careful with your mic.
Oof. Hey. You gonna kiss everyone goodbye? One more kiss?
Kiss, kiss.
Don't want to? Wow. Sorry, guys. Oof. Oof. Rejected. Fuck. Ooh, cringe. Okay. I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's right. Good girl.